Hi, Kayla.
How are you doing today?
Doing well. How are you doing?
Good. How was your long weekend?
It was great. It was restful. I went to a barbecue. I went to the beach.
Good.
Went to a family's party.
Fun.
What about you?
I went to the beach and now back at work, but it was a good weekend. So tell me, what's your current role at MRS and tell me a little bit what you focus on day to day?
So, my current role is sales and marketing analytics. And on a day to day basis, I work with the marketing and sales team to see how the efforts that we're doing in different areas are actually impacting our business.
Cool. So you've worn a few different hats here at MRS. I know you were inside sales manager for a while. Tell me about that and your transition.
I've worked at MRS for 9 years, and I was in inside sales for 8 years. And I did many different things when I was in inside sales. I was a regular inside sales representative that answered the phone. I did dispatch. I did James Hardy special ordering for a while. I managed a department for about 4 years. So it was a pretty nice transition to go into another side of the business and really see how the sales efforts that I had done the past 8 years really impacted like our overall company.
Okay, cool. So what's one thing you love most about working in sales and marketing?
I like how numbers are hard line, how there's nothing that wavers with them. There's no opinions with them. And it's nice how you can really see how what you do impacts something versus more of a hypothetical nature with sales.
Cool. All right. Well, what's one project in your current role as sales and marketing analyst that you are most proud of?
I would say relaunching our CRM platform, SalesEye, because that was extremely difficult and a lot of data back ends, and it did require me to learn a lot about different systems to be able to do that.
So you're a mom. I see a lot of cute pictures all over your desk.
Yes.
How has becoming a mom influenced your work style or your routine?
I think that it's made me a little bit less serious in the workplace. I think that my job used to always be my number one priority and really my entire life. And not saying that it's not a huge part of my life now, but I think becoming a mom just made me a little bit less serious about things that go on in the
Yeah.
workplace.
So how do you stay organized between work and family life?
With an Outlook calendar, and that is it.
What's your favorite time of day as a working mom?
I really like the mornings. I find that I'm like freshest and most clear headed in the morning. And it's nice to be able to eat breakfast and have some time to myself and be able to focus on what I need to do at work.
What's one goal that you have for this year?
I would really like to get our marketing budget finalized and working for future years.
I think we'll have some progress with that today, I
Yes.
think. What's one thing most people don't know about your job?
I would say like how much variation there is in it, how many like different things I really do in the back end, even things with say MRS Live, our online ordering system.
If you could instantly learn any skill, what would it be?
Computer coding.
If you had to describe your job to a toddler, how would you do it?
I think that I would describe it as mommy basically goes to work and she takes different blocks that represent numbers and puts them together and takes them apart and figures out what works best and then demonstrates such things to all of her animal friends.
What's your favorite MRS memory so far?
Oh, that's a tough one. I think our holiday party about 3 or 4 years ago, where we had it in our training room upstairs, and it was like being at home with my family, my work family, and just the vibes were amazing. It was a really special day here.
What is a skill you've developed at MRS that you never expected to learn?
How to deal with difficult people.
What's been the biggest challenge in your career journey so far?
I would say becoming a mother and trying to figure out what my life would look like between career and family life after that transition.
So coffee or tea to get you through the workday?
So that is like, that depends on the day. So some days there's coffee, some days there's tea, but most days it's sugar to get through the day.
So kind of speaking of, what's one snack you always have in your desk or your work bag?
Fruit snacks. I'll show you them.
Yeah.
Little fruit snacks. They get you through pretty much any problem that you have.
What's your favorite way to unwind after a long day?
I like to listen to like a funny show or music or something when I leave work to really just unwind. And I do have to head into a meeting in a minute, so if you guys could follow me because I have to set something up.
If you could switch jobs with someone at MRS for a day, who would it be and why?
So that's a tough question because I feel like it would be the motivation behind why you'd want to, switch jobs for the day. I kind of feel like the grass is never greener on the other side. So like if you have a presumption about what somebody's job is like stepping into it, it might be very telling. So I would say I like my job and I don't want to step into somebody else's job for the day.
Who has inspired you the most in your professional life?
So I think we have a great leadership team here. So a lot of them have inspired me throughout my professional life while working at MRS, and really like a lot more than I have at any other point in my younger career. The management team is just very, good here and helps lead and develop people. And then we've also, at prior times, partnered with a business leadership coach. His name is Rich Largman, and he was like very instrumental to me growing at at this company and as a person, and as a business professional.
So how do you celebrate wins professionally, personally, any kind of win?
So that's one thing I think I probably need to work on in my career is I'm not good at like celebrating wins. It's kind of like I like to achieve something and then kind of after it happens, I just move on to the next thing. So if it's something really big, I have like gone out to dinner or something with my husband to celebrate. But overall, I think I need to do a better job of working on that.
So what does a perfect weekend look like for you?
Perfect weekend is no obligations. Just being able to kind of chill around the house, do something with my family, and just have like a low key, relaxing weekend.
What advice would you give to your younger self just starting out at MRS?
Not to take things too seriously.
What's something you're looking forward to personally or professionally?
I'm expecting my second baby in September of this year. So I'm really looking forward to that and seeing how my oldest reacts to having a younger sibling.
Are you having a boy or a girl?
A boy.
Exciting.
Yeah.
If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be?
I think Fiji, because I always wanted to go there for my honeymoon, and we couldn't because it was during COVID and it was just too much.
All right, my last question for you. How would your coworkers describe you in 3 words?
Hardworking, fast, and detail oriented.
Cool. All right, Kaitie, thank you. Have fun at your meeting.
Thank you very much. See you guys later.